Hey guys, Reflex here, and today I'm bringing you guys this insane gameplay on the map Vacant. Now this gameplay you guys are watching is honestly pretty crazy. It is a 125 and 3 gameplay and a regular 6v6 domination gameplay, double XP weekend, and it was honestly one of my best gameplays that I have gotten to this day, and it is honestly one of the gameplays that I am the most proud of, and I really think you guys will enjoy it. That's why I'm bringing it on the channel. Now me personally, this gameplay is honestly a 10 out of 10, probably one of the best gameplays you guys will watch on MWR. Now I really do want to start doing a lot more gameplays like this and a lot more videos like this for you guys, and a lot of you guys do enjoy these, and some of you guys really request more of these, and some of you guys honestly really want me to just make topic videos and talk about, you know, different topics that are going on for Call of Duty and all the DLC stuff that comes out and all that stuff, and I will do that in the future and stuff like that, but right now I'm just focused on getting gameplays and focused on maybe relatively leaning towards the fact that you guys will enjoy the gameplays. So I really want to just keep going for gameplays, because back in the day all people would watch was gameplays. Like if you didn't have good gameplays, then nobody would watch you, nobody would think you were entertaining. But before we get into the gameplay and before I break it down, let me go ahead and say that the people I was playing against on the enemy team were awful. These guys were tremendous. A lot of them were low levels, a lot of them were fairly new to the game, and a lot of them really looked like they were just clueless to playing the game. Some of them were aiming outside the map, some of them were aiming at closets and stuff like that that didn't even really play into a factor of the map and a place where nobody would run. They were looking there, and I think even at one point in the game somebody was looking at the ceiling trying to kill somebody. I cannot make this stuff up. That's honestly what happened, and I laughed whenever I would see stuff like that, because that's not something you typically see every time you play Call of Duty. Now, give or take, that a lot of you guys do say that my gameplays are on bad people, and I tend to agree with that, but in this one you can't really get a gameplay like this against really good people. And with that being said, you're not going to drop 100 kills on like, let's say a good player like myself, or a 4 KD player, or a 20 KD player, or something like that. And you guys are probably thinking, well, there is no 20 KD players. That's a lie, because I have numerous people on my friends list on Xbox and on the PlayStation from back in the day that are 20 KD players, and they actually hold a 20 KD, and that's honestly pretty crazy. A lot of them are trappers though, and they just spawn trap, but give or take, the fact that you are not really going to drop these gameplays on them. But me personally, I can still hold like a 15 KD against people like that. Now with that being said, the gameplay you guys are watching is with the P90 with a suppressor, Juggernaut, ×3 frags, and a smoke grenade, and extreme conditioning. Now this is honestly one of the most historical classes for being overpowered in COD 4, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. If you guys have not tried it out yet, definitely slap it on. You guys will not regret it. I really had a lot of fun getting this gameplay with this class, and I really enjoyed using the P90, and I really enjoyed killing people with the P90, so to say. Now the gun itself is honestly really good. It's one of the best submachine guns in MWR and one of the best submachine guns in Call of Duty history. This gun was honestly a force back in the day, and a lot of the MLG players used it, and a lot of the, you know, S&D community used it, and a lot of the pub stompers used it back in the day, because the gun was so crazy, and a lot of people put a suppressor on it due to the fact that it was really good with a suppressor, and it really wasn't like overpowered unless you put a suppressor on it. And I think in MW2 or 3 you could put extended mag or something like that on it. I'm not really sure, because I really didn't try hard a lot in MW3, but I'm pretty sure you could slap on extended mags on it. Maybe you guys can correct me in the comment section below. I know my buddy Dutch will probably correct me, because he really loves playing MW3. That's like his favorite Call of Duty. The dude drops like an insane amount of Moabs, and anytime I need an MW3 gameplay, he is there. So definitely go check out his channel in the description below if you guys ever are interested in watching some MW3 gameplays. He still plays MW3 to this day, and he has a lot of fun doing it. He's also in Rush Pub Stomping. They're a pretty good team as well, and I used to be in the team, but you know, I ended up leaving and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into that, but this gameplay you guys will see right here is honestly pretty good. And the score streak setup, or the kill streak setup I should say, same thing but relatively different, is basically the same. You know, you can't really change it, but the attack helicopter is honestly really good. The attack helicopter didn't really get me that many kills, but the gameplay you guys are seeing is mainly with gun kills. I would say about 100 out of the 125 kills was it gun kills, and that's honestly pretty crazy because usually whenever you see a 125 kill gameplay, a lot of the kills are with streaks or with the helicopter or with the airstrike or something like that. And this one, I would like to say, was majority all gun kills, and that's honestly pretty crazy because you really don't see that a lot. And some of them were with a grenade too, but I'm going to count the grenade kills in on the gun kills because it's basically the same thing and it is on the class. Now with that being said, the gameplay was honestly really enjoyable to me, and watching it back in Sony Vegas right now, it is honestly really crazy how I would throw a smoke and duck underneath it and then kill them and make them really look clueless to an extent, you know. And I really enjoyed doing it, and I really enjoyed, you know, sound horning them and just really taking advantage of the fact that they were not necessarily good players. Now whenever I first went into the game, I was like, well, maybe they made second accounts because it's double XP weekend. A lot of people like to make ringers on double XP weekend due to the fact that they like to anti and stuff like that and hunt people down on the leaderboards, and they don't want to hurt their personal stats. But me personally, that's what I thought, and that was obviously not the case. These guys were honestly really bad. Some split screeners were in the game on their team, and they were just, you guys know how split screeners go. They're not really that good to an extent, and they just always at least take about 70 deaths a game because think about it, if you're playing a split screener, it's usually what, your little brother, cousin, sister playing on the second controller, and that's just my memories from back in the day, and it's usually somebody that doesn't play the game to an extent. Now that is honestly my personal opinion on the split screen situation and stuff like that. And a lot of the times whenever I see somebody pushing around the map and they're getting 100 kills, or whenever I see a 100 kill gameplay up on YouTube, a lot of the times they are dying around 50 times or 80 times, and that's not really that skillful or entertaining or interesting to watch or listen to the commentary, at least from my standpoint. To me, what is entertaining and separates good players from great players is being able to rush around the map and getting 100 kills and only 3 or 4 deaths. Because that is honestly really crazy, because deaths in Call of Duty, they come randomly. Like, you die at so much random stuff, you die at nades across the map, and if you are able to avoid those and to get out of the situation and to actually push around the map and get 100 kills and only like single digit deaths on the game, that is honestly really good, and it's really crazy to watch. It's really crazy to, you know, comprehend the gameplay, and it's really crazy to enjoy, and it's really, you know, skillful, and it's really entertaining. And that's just my standpoint on it. I don't know if it's because I'm an older Call of Duty player and I'm a veteran Call of Duty athlete that really only watches a lot of the high scoring and high KD gameplay, and I really enjoy watching those, but that's it. But anyways guys, the Elgato giveaway winner will be announced here in the next week or so, and I do want to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, so I hope we can crush that. I'm pretty sure we can, and I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. This gameplay was honestly one of my best gameplays in MWR. Like I said, follow my Twitter, add me on Snapchat, links are in the description below, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day.